Welcome back to my channel. And this evening I just holding a little chill vibe with my BFF. Phoebe
Yeah.
joining me. This is not an interview. We're just chatting on this afternoon. So hey Phoebe, what's up?
What's up, Jay? How are you doing?
Full of accent, you see people. Full of
Yes, my bad, my accent. Go on, yeah.
anyway, I'm doing good. So in this our 7 days of Christmas series, we're talking about Christmas from two perspectives. So today we're going to just reminisce a little bit about Christmas when we were growing up, some of the things that we used to look forward to, and then we're going to go a little bit further. So Phoebe, tell me some of the memories that you had as a child growing up in Jamaica, growing up in the bushes, in the country.
Yes, I'm a country girl and I'm very proud of it.
We're not hating on the country because we are country people. All we are country people. So we grew up in the country. Tell me about Christmas when you were growing up. Tell me some of the
Uh,
things that you look forward to.
so for me, Christmas was all about spending time with my family. And sometimes, because I was living with my grandmother at the time, right? So I would go and visit my mother and her side of the family. So it was a good experience for me to bond with my mother's side of the family. And just we'd have story time, we'll run up and down, we walk freely. It was just like you don't have a care in the world, right? And your parents not worried that, oh Lord, you're in danger or anything like that. We go out everybody yard and Christmas time, you can go all the neighbor yard because your belly are go full. Right? So I love my belly already, right, Jay? So no man, going to the neighbors and like interacting with them, having fun. And I also like decorating, right? So I used to love the Christmas lights, but we didn't have a lot of Christmas lights during that time. So if one of the neighbor like put up a light or so, you say, why then people they have money, they can put up pepper light, right? So you like basically walk around and see who have up them pepper lights and everybody excited and so that those family they would be considered the in thing within the community because like they were the ones putting up the lights. So
Yes.
going back, it's like growing up in the country, it was a lot of fun for me and not to mention going to Grand Market. Oh my God. So, you're going to get your best suit out. You're going to link up with your friends, them, and you're going to just talk and have fun and shop, even if you don't have a lot of money. But go juicy beef, buy your patty and your box juice and act
Yeah,
like a hot girl. So,
juicy beef was the thing. Right?
what's the thing, right?
Know that juicy beef was the place. Now them change it up and nice it up. Juicy patties. But we know it as juicy beef, the original juicy beef from Mayfield, right?
Yes. So, like, if you have your juicy beef money, you're good to go.
On that Grand Market story, were you at Grand Market the year when I think the cows got away in Maple Town?
No, but I definitely heard about it and heard that the soup man pot turnover, all kind of excitement. People were left them shoes and whatever. But like at the time it was dangerous. But looking back at it now, you can laugh because like it's part of the clock or Maple history, right? That Grand Market night. So I wasn't there, thank God. And because I lived in the country too, and Milk River at the time and Milk River far, you never have a lot of transportation. So if we do go to Grand Market, we have to ensure that we get home early, right? Because like we don't have a lot of transportation. And honestly, sometimes I'm like, oh, I wish I live in Maypen, so it's so easy. But just walk to Grand Market and whatever. But they don't know me a country girl, so
But I mean, we're not. I mean, I hopefully, nobody who is watching had a bad experience or was hurt at that yard market. But I really heard some things because I heard some persons went in white, and when they reach home, they saw footprints on their clothes. So I mean,
just
dangerous
running
stuff.
for your life. You're
I
running
mean,
for your life, right?
uh,
You're running for your life, so
yeah,
it doesn't
yeah.
matter.
dangerous, but I mean, looking back now, it seems funny, but I mean, it was dangerous. I mean, can you imagine a big sick, because those crowds were really sick, and a cow getting their way into the crowd, and everybody running, everybody screaming, and you don't have much space to run. But yeah, that was it. But I didn't really get a chance to go to grandma because I didn't have anybody to go with. And then my father was very strict. So I'm on the house arrest. I didn't. So by the time I was old enough to go to grand market, like because the age difference between my siblings and her,
Yeah.
everybody's almost 10 years older than me. When they were going, I was too young. And then by the time I wanted to go, they weren't interested anymore. I didn't really get to go. But anyway, I went 1 year. But then when I went, because I thought grand market was like an actual event. The girl was so disappointed. I said, all I see is crowd, crowd, crowd. You can't move. If you're going to a store, you take forever
But
to get through it.
But for me, that was the excitement for me. You're bumping into people, you're seeing your friends. This person have them stuff on the ground, you're jumping over things, and But but for me, I didn't go for entertainment. I went to buy my mommy stuff, right?
Mhm.
So like just to get everything ready for Christmas Day. So I do enjoy going to Grand Market, but I
I
don't
went
know if I would go to Grand Market now because me not think me could have deal with the bouncing and
I went 1 year and that was it for me. I just had the exit. That was it. I didn't want to go back. So, tell me, Phoebe, you used to shell gungo and pick sorrel.
yes, I mean I like it. I mean hate it. It's like never ending.
Worst memories of Christmas. Anything about Christmas, for everything else. But the gungo shelling and the sorrel.
Mm-mm. No, I didn't like it, and it's a tradition, right? So you just have to roll with the punch. Your parents ask you to do it. What you're going to say, you just have to do it, right?
Tell them no.
Can't tell them no. What I also enjoyed was like cooking with my mother, bonding with my mother, and my mother, like her side of the family, they love curry. They eat a lot of curry. So we grew up on curry goat, dal, roti. So and honestly, like still now I do eat a lot of curry. Like my husband is like cut down on the curry. I don't care because I love my curry. So yeah, so my mom and my family will all get along and we get together and we drink with sorrel and we have a cake and we enjoy Christmas. And it didn't matter in terms of the amount of food that was there. It's just that you're with your family and
Yeah.
anybody can come. The house was open to anyone, right? Anyone can come and have their dinner Christmas Day. And I also recall my mom. There's this lady. I'm not sure if she had any family at the time or what. We normally pack stuff for her to ensure that she have her Christmas dinner. So it's about giving and ensuring
Mhm.
that everyone in the community is okay for that day. Even if other time throughout the year you don't give them anything, you ensure so they have their Christmas dinner. So and it's about giving and not looking for praises, but it's giving willingly. And I really do enjoy that about Christmas.
Yeah, I see you have a nice tree behind you and stuff. When you're growing up, you used to have Christmas tree and stuff.
My grandmother did, but the type of Christmas tree, I think she went to this place in Kempsey on the hill where they have some Christmas tree and it never so fancy, right? But I guess it was the real Christmas tree. I think that's where she got hers from. I'm not sure. But yes, my grandmother did.
No, sir. When I was growing up, we never. I don't think I've ever had a Christmas tree. But what I would do because I was always so excited about Christmas. I would decorate the plants on the veranda, so everything the plants on the veranda. I put the proper lights around, and then there's one year that I watched something on the TV showing you how to make decoration. Silvery wrapping paper, and I would
Yeah.
tie it up with newspaper, the little bars, and I was so excited. Now I'm looking at back at them saying, oh my god, those decorations are tacky. But I was so excited because the only thing that I know that they would buy for Christmas were the lights. I would have the lights year after year.
Mhm.
Tell me about Christmas lights. Let me see if you know about Christmas lights. When all of the lights they wrap up. If you don't know of this, you don't have no memory of Christmas.
In
Do you
terms of what?
remember
About the Christmas lights?
when you have all of the lights wrap up and you're trying to decorate with the lights? Let me see if
Well,
you
you
remember.
can't unwrap the Christmas lights once them get tangled up.
Have you ever untangled the lights and then you put it up and everything, and when you plug it in,
Them all
nothing?
blow,
Do you
right?
remember that one bulb not working? The
That's
entire string of light. So sometimes you look and you see the string and part working and part not working. So you have to find that bulb. And so sometimes you do that, you untangle because the thing is, at the end of Christmas, you're just so excited, you just stick it down and just put it away. You don't wrap it up nicely and properly.
yeah, I
So the
know.
next Christmas,
And
oh man, you're going out.
the good thing now we are
Mm.
modernized. So in the event that one is not working, you just replace it, right? They're giving you extra bulbs and stuff like that now. So like you don't have to worry about that anymore. So your problem solved right there.
My father used to work like because what he used to do probably like splice it and just take out the part that not working and put it back together. Oh God, it was like so tacky, like fun because you look forward to it. I mean, and the carols.
Yes, I remember because I went to Clarendon College. Big up to Clarendon College, the best school, I must say. Jason, let's not debate that. Okay. Yes, and I used to board at Clarendon College, so we used to have Christmas carols. So we'll get up extremely early, right, with the teachers, and then we'll go around Chapelton and we'll sing. Oh my God, we'll sing different carols, and also did it at my grandmother by the church, Longwood
I was
Church.
gonna, I was
Yes,
gonna
so we
ask.
also did that too. So we used to get up so early, and trust me, I never like the getting up part, getting up early, because you know me love sleep already, Jason. So that was that was a challenge for me. But once the breeze lick you, you're good to go, right?
Yeah, I could say that because I used to do that with my grandmother too. We used to wake up early. I mean, probably never that early, but as a child, everything just looked extra early. So it looked like probably about 4 o'clock.
No
Then wake
man,
up
it
early
early man, early probably like 4 or 5 o'clock. Because them
and then
time you not worry about anything. You just go on the road and
you weren't worried.
you weren't worried. You just free everybody free like a bird.
And me and my grandmother used to go, we light the candle and wake up one of our neighbors, Brother Thompson, who is now deceased.
Mhm.
Go down to the church lane and meet up with some other people. We walk door to door. And like the people were so appreciative once they hear you out there singing. Some persons would look out and all of that. Some persons would come on the veranda and come singing. I mean, those years, like, you look back at it, like, wow, Tell me the biggest scam that we had at Christmas as children. Let me see if you remember.
I don't recall.
You remember the picking balloons thing? Do you remember?
Oh my God. No, like seriously, you can never get that big balloon.
Ever got the big balloon?
No, never. No matter how much pick you buy, right?
I've never even gotten a
I think
medium
they took I think they took the number out or something.
one. Had to. The only balloons I usually get, I didn't even get the medium. The only ones I used to get were the long, the worm ones. Those
Yeah,
ones.
yeah.
And I would pick and pick. That is the fear.
I'm wondering if anyone like probably they give the big one to the family or something.
I don't know if
I've
anyone has
seen
ever got
anyone.
a big balloon.
I know, right?
Phoebe. When we were growing up and we used to hear this carol, I'm dreaming of a white Christmas. You even really think about what that meant. So you have
Yeah.
vision now and you have migrated. So you are experiencing the real white Christmas.
Oh
So
my God.
tell me about the difference between Christmas in Jamaica and Christmas in Canada where you are now. So
I
tell
would
me.
say it's quite similar in terms of the culture because like Canada is so diverse. So for me, I try to keep my culture. So in terms of our tradition, I try to instill it in my kids. So for example, I still do my baking. They can a little bit. Jason, let me try my thing now. So in terms of prepping before like season up your oxtail and your curry goat and me really can't make the roti, so I normally buy the roti. Cause and then what we do here, like the family, like instead of like one person doing everything, we do like a potluck. So everybody will bring something to the main house that we're having the dinner. So everyone would do like choose a dish and bring it. So which is less stress on you, but at the same time you miss that bonding with your family, cooking, doing stuff together. Like for me, I used to cook with my mommy and my sister and stuff like that. So you kind of miss that part. But for now, like Milan, my daughter, she into the cooking, Jason. She turned big chef. So she likes cooking. So now I'll just bring her in the kitchen and like show her what to do and we do stuff together. So I try to keep the tradition. And in terms of the difference here, yes, you have a real white Christmas snow. It is so cold. And I don't like the cold. I am a sunshine girl. I don't like the cold. So I'm always inside. Sometimes I want to go out, but I'm like, oh, it's so cold. And I will stay inside, right? My kids always complain, Mommy, why you always cold? You always cold. I'm like, guys, I don't know how you guys make up, but I'm just cold.
Thing. But
Yes.
the Christmas though, the snow, because the way how they, I mean, romanticize the snow in the movies and like, oh my God, is it that? Is the white Christmas that?
If for someone experiencing it for the first time, yes, it is. But for
Okay.
me, you have to clean the snow and push it. No, hell no. We have to be cleaning the driveway and all of that. Like my first experience, I was like, wow, it's awesome, right? It's really awesome. And but after getting used to it, like it's more of a bother than anything else, right? But it's nature. What can you do? Christmas here, we do have Santa Parade, which I've never experienced in Jamaica. The kids really love it. It's awesome in terms of you have so many different persons like dress up and participate in the event. So it's a really good event. And the thing about the Santa Parade, like each community will keep their own Santa Parade. So you can just start going to different
So
Santa
I
Parade.
that probably would be something like our John Connor in Jamaica. But although I've never really actually seen John Connor parade. You know,
No,
I always see it on TV.
I've never experienced that in Jamaica. So you take the kids. It's just for the kids. Most of the things that you're doing at Christmas is for the kids and the family. So you'll take them to the parade and a lot of lights, a lot of Santa is there and like exchanging of gifts and stuff is a big thing, especially among the kids. And growing up, if you get one present, we call it present, right? You're happy. Jason, the Christmas tree full of presents. The kids, them just going through like it's nothing. So, I'm like,
At
growing
least
up, it's like if I should receive two Christmas gifts, I'd be so happy, right?
I
These
don't
kids,
think any. Like I don't
right?
remember when I was a child.
Hardly, like maybe once or twice I received, but most of my life I didn't really get any Christmas gifts and stuff. But over here, they're telling you, my daughter, they want tablet, they want this very expensive gifts. So I'm like, it's just so different because even if you get a little watch growing up, you're so excited, right? A little cheap watch, you're just so kind of bling, right? But it's a total different culture and but at the same time it's a very giving culture because we don't need stuff. So like for now every day I will send stuff to the school, the kids school, to give to a charity. So you normally, so I guess it more organized where you just donate to the charity because here now I guess it's more formal in terms of how you donate and how you give back.
Nice, nice. I mean, but I think in terms of the children and the gifts that they want, I don't even think it's so much of a Canada and a Jamaica thing, you know. I think it's just a time difference. Like we're in a different era. These children are just so different. The things that would make us eyes light up because they're so into the technology. They're so
Yeah.
just so advanced in certain things that we would enjoy. Because the only gift I can remember from Christmas, but it was like, you remember those snakes? I don't know if you remember those. You
Yeah, of course.
remember any
I
other?
know, right?
I was like, woo, woo. No,
So,
nothing else. But
yes, December is a big time for me. I got married in December. My two kids, they're born in December, so it's a lot of celebration for me in December. So Milan, was talking to my mom. Oh, grandma, I need a phone. So mommy was like, okay, Milan, I'll buy you the phone. She want to get her the phone for her birthday. So I was like, mommy, you know what kind of phone Milan wants? Yeah, the phone can cost more than $50. I wonder what kind of planet mommy she on, or $100. So I said, mommy, Milan what iPhone 11, iPhone 12 Pro Max. Mommy, me said those phones are probably eat 2,000 Canadian or something like. Yeah, mommy. Okay, Milan, I'm sorry, I can't afford it. I don't know. It's an expensive phone, but these kids, they're like, what is going on, right?
Friends.
It's different, but Christmas is just a blessing time for me and my family. It's just a different feeling. It really is a different feeling. So I don't know. Jamaica is really home. No matter where you go, Jamaica is really home.
I mean, the Canadian experience sounds good too. I mean, it's different. It's different, but it's still good because everybody has their different things.
I try to integrate my culture with Canadian culture because, like, back home, never used to the turkey, right? But but here, I don't really like the turkey. I like the and I love my Jamaican food and the turkey for the kids. So the kids love the turkey because they're still kind of Canadian. Even though I try to push the Jamaican food on them, sometimes they will eat it, but most times they prefer the Canadian.
Christmas is different based on the culture is different, and it is
Mm.
different in terms of the age. We were looking at Christmas from the perspective of a child. Now you're looking at it as from the perspective of an adult and from a parent. So it's kind of different. But I
Yeah.
mean, the fact still remains that whether we're children, we're parents, or whether we're in Jamaica or in Canada, the joy, there's just a feeling, there's just a
Yeah,
vibe, right? There's
I
just a
know.
you cannot deny it wherever we are. There is just a vibe.
Because it's also about shopping. And Jason, you know I love to shop. I just go crazy. Kids have been so down through COVID and not really experiencing what they should. So I'm still going all out with the gifts for Christmas, right? I'm just do my social distance and drop them off still.
Uh, it was good chatting, Phoebe.
Oh, thank you for having me, Jason.
That was good chatting. So enjoy the rest of the season. All
You
the
too, Jason.
for Christmas and for 2021. And we are
Thank
all
you.
hoping that 2020 will be a better year. And we hoping and we pray